There's been a lot of wildfires recently, and I work outside, so it's been real fun working outside with all the smoke. Not. Yeah, I'll survive, probably. It's my weekend now, so I get to play Minecraft. My biggest hope right now is that that smoke clears up before the end of my weekend. My fingers are crossed. From the looks of it, there's no guarantees that the smoke is gonna leave anytime soon. I'm probably gonna get a whole nother week of it. Yay. My work is still nice to me though. They give me a lot of breaks to come inside and breathe for a little bit. But you know, I still gotta ultimately work outside, which right now it's not fun. Still got Minecraft, I guess. Well, alright. Let's take a look at this. This is a little cabin I built next to the lighthouse that I built in the last video I made, and it looks great. I really like it. It's highly inspired by a cabin built by Bdubs from the Hermitcraft server in season 10? Is it season 10? It was the last season that was out. It was a pretty cool cabin. I'm gonna throw up a few pictures of it. And I thought that cabin looked incredible. It used this technique with signs and the sort of different changing logs from like a darker log to a lighter log, and I decided to take that and use that for my own build because I wanted to build my own cabin, and it turned out wonderful. I really like it. Now, what's the purpose of this cabin? Well, it is my starter base. Yeah, I don't have a real home. The only place I had was that lighthouse, and I thought about, you know, maybe putting my bed, a little bit of storage up on the top on the second floor of my lighthouse, but I decided, no, I'm not going to be doing that because it would be annoying to have to walk up there to get into my bed, and you know, if I did put a storage up there, same thing. I didn't want to have to run in there and then walk all the way up into the next floor. So I built this, but I was dumb. The cabin's really small and there's not a lot of storage in here, but I really loved the whimsy of it, and I like the accessibility I have to my bed, and I still found ways to add some storage in here, and I'm just gonna minimize what I put in here and specifically choose to put my more valuable items, sort of items that I'll need to like grow a specific kind of tree, some redstone bits, food, and yeah, that's what I'll just leave this area for. And yeah, I have been using it, you know, for sleeping if it turns to night. And other than that, there's also another thing within this build. If you didn't notice in the beginning of the time lapse, I was building a little drown farm. Now, yeah, you open up this shed and you can actually go in here, and we go all the way down here. As of right now, I'm in my little free cam as of right now, and we have a double spawner. I found this at the very beginning of this world, and I used it as an XP farm. Now, I now get most of my XP from villager trading at the moment, so I haven't been using it. Although, I wanted to transform this farm to still continue to have some kind of purpose. And I found this little design thing to turn zombies into drowns, and it works really well. Kidding! When I built this room, I built it one block below where it needs to be to spawn the other spawner. So zombies aren't spawning here. So later in this video, probably off camera, I'll fix it. I'll move it all up one block, and it'll change how the interior of this place will look. And now, speaking of the interior, oh god, it's loud. Alright, I turned off my sound for hostile mobs. I hope that that helps. Anyways, what we have here is another thing, is this right here. This turns off the farm entirely. Now, why would I need this? I don't know. I just thought it would be cool to add. It basically just sends redstone to redstone lamps, and it just turns off the spawner and prevents zombies from spawning. And then over here, we have the storage, and it has an item sorter, and it only sorts copper. I don't need any of the other items from the zombies. All I care about is the copper, and maybe a little bit of the XP. Now, why didn't this guy turn into a drown? Is this farm broken? Oh, he's a drown. Okay, so maybe it does work. Hopefully. The whimsy of my cabin is wonderful. I really like it. But we're not finished with this build. You see, I want to add some trees. But the trees that I want to add use some new blocks from the Chaos Cubed update. I just updated my game to this new update, and I haven't played with any of the features at all. I've only designed some new cool trees to add, and yeah, so other than that, we need to find a sulfur cave. How do I find a sulfur cave? Computer, how does one find a sulfur cave in Minecraft? Quickest route, no freeways.
Sulfur caves generate underground at the same depth as lush caves and dripstone cave, although they are much smaller in size and more fragmented. Sulfur springs sometimes generate at the surface, indicating there are sulfur caves below.
Okay, I created this new vantage point to allow me to see if I could find a sulfur cave from here. And I don't see a single one. You know, having this vantage point is really useful. You know what would be more useful? If I could fly. That would be awesome. You know, they should have the ability to fly in survival Minecraft in some shape or form. That would be really cool. Hey Mojang, you should add something like that. That would be... Yeah, that's right. I went to the end and I beat the game. I killed the Ender Dragon, I got an Elytra. I am a gamer. I wanted to get this Elytra so that we could fly up into the sky and, you know, get around our world a little bit easier. Because it's been really annoying traveling around this world without an Elytra. Now, let's take a look for that sulfur cave. Oh my god, wait, is that it? Oh! Yeah! I found one! Yes! Yo, this is awesome. You know what, I'm gonna shriek. Oh, I forgot a bed. 1 second. Alright, there we go. Let's get back to that sulfur spring. Oh my goodness. This looks incredible. I think it looks pretty cool. They can do that? What? Huh? Oh. Alright, I knew the geysers were a thing. I just didn't know that they actually spawned inside of the springs. That's cool. I mean, that makes sense. It just surprised me. Now, what's so incredible about these sulfur springs is these new type of... You know, I'm trying to talk right now, buddy. Can you stop? I'm talking about these cool new yellow blocks, all right, man? God. And also, these red blocks, this cinnabar. Oh, these blocks look great. I can do so much with both of these, as well as... with the other variants, like they're polished formed, they're bricked formed. I can't wait. And they all have walled forms of them too. It just, I am so excited. Now, you can actually grab these right here and you can take them home and create a farm out of them. These sulfur spikes that we have here, they can... They can be used. You can hang them upside down and they can grow downward, and you can make like this like cool little piston farm that pushes them and breaks them. I'm going to be taking them home, as well as this right here, this potent sulfur. I will be taking that
And, stop, I will be collecting all of these blocks. As well as these ones, of course. Before I actually go down into the cave, I just wanted to mention there is 1, 2, 3, 4 more springs just beyond this one right here. That is so cool. I just was about to go and I looked over here and I was like, look, there's another village. Oh, wait! 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty cool, I would say.
Now, while I was mining my way down, I realized, I should mainly prioritize grabbing those red blocks, the ones called cinnabar, because they're not really renewable. You see, the yellow blocks, I explained it a little bit earlier, with those spikes, I can make a farm to get as many of them as I will need. But to get the red ones, I'd have to come all the way back out here, and I ain't doing that. So I mainly collected the cinnabar. All right. I got a sizable amount of cinnabar as well as sulfur, some spikes, and I only got 1 potent. I'm pretty sure you can craft these. Yes, with 9 of them. Very, very nice. So I'm not actually going to... Excuse me! So honestly, it doesn't really matter to have that. I could probably just craft it. I'm gonna actually leave this one spot right here for a sulfur cube. I just need 1. I saw that you can actually pick them up with buckets, which I thought was cool. Hey there, how are you doing? Are you gonna look at me? Hey, buddy. Hey, keeps looking away from me. Hey man. Hi, what's your name? I don't care that you don't like me. You're coming home with me. Oh my god. I want to get out of here. I need to get out of here. Although there is a mine shaft up there, and if I find a right minecart chest, there might be the new music disc. Go away! You know what? Maybe I should have brought torches with me. I decided just to do it with Fulbright, like a little cheeky little cheater, and I am suffering from the consequences of it. There are so many mobs. Ow! Oh! Ooh! Stop it! Oh my goodness! I'm just a fragile little boy in a fragile little world. Leave me alone. I call this evasive maneuvers. Oh! Ow. Evasive maneuvers! Evasive maneuvers! Evasive maneuvers! Oh, ouch. Evasive maneuvers! Evasive maneuvers! I just want the new music disc and I'll leave! Why are you not dead? I have a sharpness! Oh! Woo! Just need a minecart, just need a minecart, just need a minecart. Minecart. Minecart! I need a minecart! Where's a minecart? There is no minecart. God damn it! Hey, what's up, man? How's it hanging? Have you seen any minecarts around here? Yeah, me neither. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, you know. A lot of annoying, mean people down here. Alright, I somewhat cheated. I'm gonna be honest, I used my free cam. I see a minecart chest over there. I've been in here for like what feels like half an hour. I am done. I don't care. I'm already using Fulbright. Yeah, we're gonna go get that minecart chest, and if there is no new music disc inside of that minecart chest, I am going to do something. I don't know what, and I hope I will never know. Yes! I think that this has been a successful run. I think we should head home.
You know that feeling when you make it back home after a long trip? Honestly, I'm sort of getting that right now. It feels nice to be back home. We have grabbed all of the blocks that we have needed. Outside of the sulfur blocks, we have collected these leaves and some wood and some sea pickles. I got some sea pickles. I actually think I might need some more. I might go collect a little bit more before I start. But we are going to be creating a bunch of trees surrounding my cabin. Alrighty. I think that this looks pretty cool. Oh, I actually took a screenshot. Whoops. Well, honestly, probably not a bad one. I'm really proud of what I have done here. I made a few alterations to the cabin itself. There was some like signs up here. I ripped them off because I wanted to highlight the actual stone roof more than the wood, and it looks a lot better. I also, if you look up over on the chimney, there's some smoke coming right on out of it. Now, outside of that, the trees. Oh, the trees look incredible. We are using the sulfur blocks here to highlight this very yellow color, and I think it just fits so well. I used birch wood as well within it, and these blocks work so well together. Now, within the leaves themselves, I used spruce leaves as well as birch leaves. Sort of have these darker undertones and sort of lighter. And I also do use every now and again some just regular oak leaves, as well as some sea pickles everywhere on these pieces of trees on these trees. Sorry, my words are a little bit word soup. I'm a bit tired right now, but I wanna show this off. I'm really proud of it. We also have these little shrubberies everywhere, just all over here, around here, and some over here. Oh, I also used some signs and whatnot to add some more flair to it. And there's also these birch saplings. I put some string above every single one of these that I placed around here to prevent them from growing into full adult trees, and they are just supposed to be baby versions of these trees. And together with all of these details, I think I make an incredible scenery with this cabin. I intentionally made the cabin a very dark cabin because I knew I wanted to create some light trees. And these lighter yellow trees look incredible. Now, in the future, I do want to add more of these trees going up. Oh, that poor guy. He tried. He tried. He sure did try. He didn't even leave anything for me. His whole body burnt to a crisp. Poor guy. As I was saying, I think I want to add more trees as well as a better backdrop that sort of goes right here. But before I can get to that, I need to add a few things going this way. I don't know exactly what I want to do, but I have a few ideas. I just don't know how I want to execute those ideas, if that makes any sense. Other than that, I want to add something going this way as well. Right around here where all of my gobbledygook is, where my storage, my enchanting table, my cows, my sheep, my nether portal, my potato farm, my bamboo, my iron farm, my villager breeder, my villager, what's that called? Villager hall? I guess that's what people call it. A little mud farm, a little grass farm thing over that way. Oh, I'm in a hole. Goodness gracious. All of this stuff over yonder I want to remove, and I'm gonna go in my little cheating camera. I'm gonna come out here and I want to put a beach right here. I'm gonna put a really cool beach in this area right here, and that'll finish off this part of the cliff face. I want it to look spectacular, and of course adding more of these yellow sulfur trees all across here. Hey, you, the person who's watching. You made it to the end of the video. Thank you so very much for watching to the very end of this video. I appreciate you so very much. Now, have yourself an epic day. Stay safe and stay classy. I'll see you around. Goodbye.